Yo, what's good? Give me there we go. What's happening, y'all? Man, I had to watch this little trash game. I don't know what that was, bro. But some things did give me clarification. Some things that we had talked about earlier in the off season, you know, came into light today. Dallas fan, what's going on? Oh, for sure. For sure. It looked bad. See, I know that's going to be a lot of people. What's going to be their talking points? It was only preseason. Nah, man, it was more than preseason. There's certain things that you look for in regards to preseason, and there were some things that you seen that was horrific, and that's going to carry over into the regular season. This is facts. It's going to carry over, right? It's going to carry over. And one thing is going to carry over, like I've been telling people all year, is the Dallas Cowboys is soft. I know a lot of y'all may not want to hear this. This may be a reoccurring thing that we is talking about here, but it's true. The Dallas Cowboys is soft. Now look at it like this. In regards to what the Dallas Cowboys have, a lot of, right? When you say that, a good portion of them players is going to get some tick, right? They're going to get some burn in the regular season. They're going to be counted on to give something, right? Special teams, rotational, some in the rotation. They're going to give you something. So it ain't like that was just a game. Oh, yeah, Them was players that were supposed to be key contributors. Now, before the game even started, I disagree with some of the moves, man, that was in regards to Shotty and not playing some of these players. Bro, I don't care where we at depth-wise. Man, you should have had that conversation with Jerry Jones, man. I don't care where we at depth-wise. It's a mistake not to play some of them players that they didn't play. Like Pickens, I guess, right? Even though I probably would have played Pickens. I'll be honest with you, but I can see it. CD, we know. Bro, you're sitting Tyler Booker down? What kind of coaching decision is that? You're sitting is he hurt? Because if there's nothing wrong with that man, why is he not playing? You are treating a rookie guard like he's some type of Pro Bowl player already. He ain't getting nothing. He need the reps. Dummy. What is you doing? Like, Elam, is he hurt? Because why he ain't playing? Because your career has not been a success thus far. And you need to prove yourself. I don't care where we at cornerback. He needed to play. He ain't done nothing. And when you look at him in practice, he don't do nothing. Hunter Lipke. What you mean? Boy, you need to play too. You need to play too. There was a couple other players that needed to play and that didn't play, that I didn't name. That was dumb. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something, man. We said this in regards to the Mike McCarthy era, right? We said this about Mike, man. Look, like I've been saying, look, Shotty did not change his offense, man. That's the same offense that I remember in Seattle. I remember that in Seattle. Hey, even I think because for the majority of the game, I wanted to watch that game in silence, man. I really did. I didn't want to hear nobody else talk to me about that game, because majority of the time I got the commentary playing. But today, I didn't want to listen to no commentary. I wanted to listen to my own thoughts. And I'm telling you, that's the same offense in Seattle. I'm telling you that right now. It's gonna be what? Slants, screens, play action, heavy run, vertical routes. That's where Pickens come into play. It's gonna be a lot of that. I'm telling you, man. It is not gonna be much of a difference. The only thing is going to be different is the philosophy is going to be different. Mike McCarthy going to toss that rock. Schottenheimer going to want to run that rock. But I'm going to tell you like this. If Schottenheimer can't get that run established, bro, there's going to be games. It's going to look ugly. I'm telling you, man. It's going to look ugly. If you running if our identity is supposed to be heavy run, I'm telling you, if we don't run the ball, this offense is going to look disgusting, especially because Schottenheimer don't even have Russell Wilson back at quarterback. Now, does it favor Dak? Of course. Anything with the ball out of his hand, not thrown 40 times in a game, that's your chances at least increase to a certain degree. But, bro, that offense is hella basic. Ain't nothing spectacular about it. These people are going to be frustrated about it. I'm telling you right now, that is the same offense, man. And I knew I wasn't going to be tripping. I'm like, man, y'all remember when we talked about it? I'm like, look, Schottenheimer going to run that ball. He going to run that ball for sure. But I said, man, his passing offense sucked. Why is that big? If Joe Milton's supposed to be the future, man, that offense don't fit no Joe, man. That offense don't fit Joe. Just like we talked about in regards to what Mike McCarthy was running with Trey Lance, this offense don't fit Joe either. I'll tell you that right now, this offense don't fit Joe. And we're going to get into Joe in a little bit, but this offense don't fit Joe. I don't like his decision making. I'm talking about Shotty right now. Thus far, your camp has been soft, and he equated to a soft game. This game was soft. They're gonna be, it's preseason. The starters wasn't there. I understand, but one message, one body, one sound. Everybody's supposed to be moving as one. Whether you're a backup, starter, third string, what? If the message is physicality, regardless who out there, you're going to go ahead and exemplify the message. What's the message in Dallas? Because you can see the Rams, right? They wanted to be a little bit more physical. They showed that today. Now, what about Dallas? Did you see anything in regards to the Dallas Cowboys that'll say that, oh, that message is at least reaching the masses of physicality? Did you even get any of that today? No, you did not. You did not. Cold game, man. Cold game. Some players I was thinking the same thing. Milner's cheeks. Oh, we great. He next. We're gonna talk about that. Shotty not showing his hand. Cold thing about it is Solo. He can say that all he wants to, but that's Shotty's hand for sure. There might be a little bit more to the puzzle, but that's pretty much what it is. I'm telling you, man, that's pretty much what it is. Right? I'm telling you. There ain't gonna be too much, it's not gonna be too much of a difference, right? He gonna have a little bit more. He might have a trick play here and there. Might want to motion a little bit here and there, but the principle, the base of this offense is going to be hella basic. I'm telling you that right now. How could it not be basic? Especially, let's say, for instance, he even had, let's just say, for instance, just off of what he got. Come on, there's gonna come a point in time where they can't run the ball, and then they're gonna put the ball in Dak Prescott's hands. But this ain't Russell Wilson, though. So there's gonna be a different outcome, and that's gonna force us to go ahead, for Shotty to go ahead and make adjustment that he ain't ever had to make. I see why. I'll be honest with you. I see why. I could even see more, even to this day, why this man has not been a head coach. I'm telling you, watch. I'm telling you, man. I ain't a believer. He got to make me a believer. He got to make me a believer, man. And I don't see it. But Milton started off real rocky. I'll be honest with you. The same thing that I see in regards to him at Tennessee, I seen it today. I figured it wasn't going to be changed, right? As the game went along, he kind of settled in a little bit more, right? You started to see a little bit of the arm strength, Bo, but he got work to do. Oh, yeah, he got work to do. He got more work to do. Next game, I'm going to want to see him get the same amount of reps and see if he can get better. Because that was a telltale, right? We was in this position last year, right? We was like, man, we want to see Trey Lance get a little better game by game. So now we want to see Milton get better game by game. Do I still think that he got the potential? And do I think that when it's all said and done, do I think he's still better than Dak? I'm still going ahead and saying the same thing. Because I'm telling y'all right now, what I've seen today, I'm not surprised. So I had all of that in my mind when I said what I said about Milton. So trust and believe this game is not going to go ahead and make me change my thoughts in regards to Milton versus Dak. I'm telling you that right now. I knew this was Milton. And I still said what I said about Milton. So that should go ahead and still tell you about my thoughts in regards to Dak Prescott. I'm telling you that right now. Just off of him throwing the ball in certain areas with confidence, taking off, that alone is what I would rather have than Foe. Well, every time we see Foe in a game that's solid, he folds. He folds. Of course, he's going to play good against scrubs. But what about when he plays somebody worth a damn? How does it look? Oh, okay. Okay. But Milton got a lot of work to do. You got a lot of work to do. Had to get the feet wet. Like I said, to me, he's still a rookie. Right? I think he only just had that one game at the end of last year, right? He pretty much sat the whole year, right? He's not your average rookie because he's been there, done that, though. But at the end of the day, he's still a rookie to me. So he still got work to do. But he could take a big leap, though, from now and in a month from now. Of course, he's not going to start right away unless something happens at the quarterback position. But down the line, when your quarterback is sucking it up, we're going to probably revisit this conversation. Hey, let's go ahead and look at Milton. Because at the end of the day, this team ain't going to do nothing with Foe anyway. So like I said, I'd rather just go ahead and give the reins to Milton and see what you got. That's the least you can do. I don't care what you invested, right? Because if the Seattle Seahawks, speaking of the Seattle Seahawks, if they was worried about their investment to Matt Flynn, would we even be talking about Russell Wilson the way we do? If they were so worried about their investment in Matt Flynn? No. They figured out Russell Wilson was the best for the job, and they went with him, and the rest is history for the Seattle Seahawks. That's somebody that wants to play the best player. And right now, the Dallas Cowboys don't have the mindset to go ahead and play the best player. Why do I say that again? Because look at what they're doing with Deuce Vaughn. This is like the third year they doing this. same coach, pretty much sabotage him, putting them in situations that he don't do best. He won't do best in the league. You can see some of the juice flowing from Deuce Vaughn, but yet they don't want to go here. It's like these coaches is stupid, man. Like real talk, it's like these coaches is dumb, right? I was talking with Corey earlier. They got their guys. We agree on that. They got their guys, right? Williams, Sanders, Blue gonna be the third back, and Maffa gonna be their practice squad dude. That's their guys. They don't believe in Deuce Vaughn. And he getting blackballed because of his height. It ain't because he can't play. He getting blackballed because of his height. Because if Deuce Vaughn was probably a couple inches taller and a little bit bigger, I don't think we'd be going with this right now. Because this is clear cut that he is the best back on the team. I'll be honest. He's the best back on the team. He's the best back on the team. I keep telling y'all this. If that man was a couple inches taller and a few pounds bigger, that's a first round pick at running back. If you'll take a Jahmyr Gibbs and for what he does for the Detroit Lions and understanding that he's not a 20-plus carry guy a game, a cold weather back that you would want to give and mash 20, 30 times a game, and still that's considered a first-round pick because of what he brings to the table, then like I said, Deuce Vaughn is a first-round pick because of what he could bring to the table. But it's looking like you're not going to find that out. So I guess it don't even make no sense to go ahead and vouch and even be talking about Deuce Vaughn because they don't want to go ahead. And that's part of coaching too. They don't know what they have. They don't have a good eye for talent. And they don't know how to give certain players the ball. They don't know how to go ahead and make adjustments. But we're supposed to go ahead and think that Schottenheimer's supposed to take us to the promised land? No. Holding over Brooks. Yes. Every time I see Holden, he makes a play. Downfield, too. Downfield. Every time. When he got in the game, man. Why he didn't get more time today? I don't know. That's so stupid to me. The man should have at least got 2.5 quarters. So why he didn't get that, y'all? I don't know. That's bad coaching. Again. What, you're trying to hide him or something? What's the point of hiding him if you're gonna go here and he gonna be a part of what you got going on? If he the best man for the job to be a fourth wide receiver or fifth, because the competition is up for 4 and 5. Ain't nobody separate themselves. Mingo ain't separate himself. Tolbert ain't separate himself. Tolbert is hot water dog. You get what I want to say, man. He trash. So he got opportunity for sure. He got opportunity. Offensive line. Shoot, man, it is what it is on that one, man. Like I said, in all reality, ain't none of them deserve to really be sitting out. BB should have played. Bro, BB just became a center. Why not give him a game or two to go ahead and continue to go ahead and work out his craft? He just became a center. That's stupid. Yet Bama guard should have played. To be honest with you, still should have played. The only one who should have not have played on that offensive line is Tyler Smith. And we know Guyton is hurt. But if Guyton wasn't hurt, Guyton should have played at least a quarter. Still should have played a quarter. Guyton, not Guyton, but BB a quarter. The rookie, 2 quarters. 2 quarters and maybe a drive in the second half. He needed the reps. It's so dumb. That was dumb. Marquise Bell, Shit. Hey, y'all gonna do, hey man, safety gonna have to be addressed. I mean, that ain't the only position that it be addressed, but safety gonna have to be addressed for sure. But that offense, I'm telling y'all, man, if you go back, y'all, and you look at that basic offense that Schottenheimer ran with Seattle, there's so many similarities in what he did and what he will do. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I know people talking about 3-5, but like I've been saying since he been drafted, when 3-5, ain't nobody on him. He's flying free. He gonna get in there and make a couple plays. Now 3-5 become a scrub when he not blitzing and when he got to go ahead and take on blocks. That's when 3-5 become a scrub. Why is that an issue? Because you're playing linebacker. Why is that a bigger issue? Because look at what we got up front. Huh. Speaking up front, Mozzie Smith, scrub of the year. That boy sucked. This is Mozzie's third year. Patience is up. This is his third year, and you were supposed to be pretty much a starter. You going against backups, and you look like some brand new. You sucked out there. Now there was many content creators that in the Dallas Cowboys community that wanted to go ahead and talk that talk and say how I was wrong for saying that a rookie who had never played a snap is better than Mozzie Smith right now. Even though that rookie has some negatives, there was also some positives. And it looked a whole lot better than what Mozzie Smith was able to produce. The aggression alone was better than what Mozzie Smith could produce. Mozzie Smith is not aggressive. For somebody that said he likes to hit, he sure do get hit a lot. For somebody who said he likes to hit, he doesn't dominate in the trenches. The expectations was not high for him. We just wanted him to be a force in a run game. And all he is just notorious for fighting after the play after he got dog walked. That's all Mozzie Smith ever does, is fight after the play after he got whooped. It's a wrap. Mozzie Smith got to go. He got to go. He sucks. It's over. He didn't want to put the weight on. He wanted to go ahead and take that weight loss that everybody. So with that being the case, hey, that's your future. That's your job. And what you doing and how you producing and at the way that you at, you suck at your job. So you need to go. Patience, you just gonna have to let that thing go. You gonna have to let that thing go, man. That it's over with. It's over with. Your schedule is gonna be difficult, a little bit more difficult this year. Playing against a little bit better offensive lineman. Mozzie Smith is about to get dog walked. When you play against some teams that got some solid offensive linemen, Mozzie Smith is about to get that work. And you're going to figure that out. I seen there was one play, because I know I'm going to go back and look at the film, because I definitely didn't really look too much. I seen some things with the defensive ends, but I wanted to pay a little more attention to the defensive ends when I go back and look at the film, because I was paying attention to other stuff that I really wanted to see. I knew I was going to be able to catch the defensive ends on a replay, but I really wanted to look at the interior, right? But I seen 5-1 get blown off the ball in the red zone. Oh my God. But there was just one move that even if you just dictate the game versus what Mozzie had just off that one, he did like a little club move. Now he kind of failed because he got held. They were grabbing him while he was doing it, but you could tell the club move was aggressive. It was aggressive. So that type of fight, see, he got to still, like I said, even from college, he needed to work on his block shedding. And that is still true to this day. He needs to stay square a little bit better. Because I was seeing times where he got his shoulders turned. He got to do a little bit better with that. But I also want to see if he gets better. And I'm really going to pay attention because I'm going to pay attention to really that defensive line on the replay, because I'm not worried about looking at the other scrubs in the secondary. We know how that went. We know how Andrew Booth was looking like a bona fide scrub. Andrew Booth was looking like a bona fide scrub. Trash. And with all these injuries, he keep people. What you gonna do? Who you gonna put in there? Like I told you, the cat from Purdue, the corner, he sucked. Elam, I don't see it with him. He's soft. They talking about he a dog. You have to show me this because I ain't seen it. So he gonna have to show me sooner or later, because every time I look at Elam, boy, I'm seeing that boy get dog walked. So he gonna have to show me something, because I didn't believe in it when he first came out. Why Buff? If he was so much, if he was, you telling me, especially with the injuries that White had, if he was so much of a dog, why Buffalo get rid of him? Why Buffalo get rid of him? It's a good question, ain't it? If he was so much of a dog, so we out here getting rid of good players, especially with the needs that Buffalo had in the secondary. Okay. And CD, get your punk tail out the way, man. You about to mess around and get hurt by the ref, man, on the sideline. Man, go sit your tail down, man. I behave, man, when these players want to go ahead and act like they really engaged in the team, knowing damn well they ain't, because it always get exposed when we play these big games and acting like they really there for the team, and they not. They really selfish, just like number 11. Like, you ain't got to fake the funk, homie. You ain't got to fake the funk, homie. We know what time it is. We know what you prioritize. Homie, when I seen you let that boy number 11 put his hand in your food, in your plate, homie, after you said you was hungry, my G. See, look, if you was a real dog, that real illa like you said that you was, homie, and you was hungry, boy, you ain't gonna let that boy go ahead and get something that needs to be put in your body. Man, you gonna do what a dog do. You go, hey, man, you gonna do what the dog does. You definitely ain't sharing no food. I'm just saying, man. I see the message within the message when it came down to that. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, man. But I seen what I seen, and I ain't like it. You too nice. You too gentle, man. When you hear the name Jair Alexander, it's like the boogeyman. It's like the boogeyman coming out, man. Like, and to tell Shotty, right? Hey, homie, instead of y'all here playing ping pong, Quidditch, riding surfboards on Beyonce ass, can we actually practice? Can we actually practice, homie? Because what that looked like out there for somebody who's supposed to be practicing 2-3 weeks, that looked like you just started playing football like 2 days ago. Y'all just look like y'all started camp 2 days ago. And y'all being here playing. And y'all was looking soft. Why? Because like I said, we playing Quidditch. We riding surfboards. We riding air surfboards. We out here with Superman capes. Coaches out here dancing and not getting ready to go ahead and establish a good practice. You got somebody who claimed that he hurt his hamstring, but yet he jumping on a broom, making it go boom, boom, boom. But this is supposed to be a contending team. Like not even looking at the players, right? Look at the culture, homie. Does that culture that you seen out there, did that look like a contending culture that like, oh yeah, in camp, we get the message. They want to be physical. Oh, we get the message. Right? Players fall in. If you coming into a new situation, right? And what y'all preaching and what y'all preaching is something different or about physicality, y'all gonna buy in, right? To be a part of that culture, right? You gonna buy in. If physicality is what's required, you gonna buy in. I can tell you right now, physicality is not what's required. And I can tell you like this: the only reason why you probably will get any bit of physicality on the offensive line is because some of the mentality of the players, the mentality of Tyler Smith, the mentality of Cooper Beebe, the mentality of Tyler Booker, the mentality of Terrence Steele in the run game. That's the only reason why you'll probably have games where you can lean on somebody because you got that type of people with them type of mentalities. Now look at your defense. Look at your leadership. Look at your quarterback. Do you have that mentality there? No, you don't. That's why you won't do nothing. Look at your coach. I seen something on Twitter talking about he had an emotional moment with Jerry. I'm like, oh, this sucker crying again. When don't you shed tears, my boy? Every time we look up, you shedding tears. Man, got that Mary J. Blige. No more pain. No drama. Boy, man, like, God damn, man, I ain't never seen no coach cry as much as this fool, man. Oh, man, I get choked up. Thank you for the opportunity, man. I know I've been getting passed up for the last 20, 30 years. I thought I would have had something because my daddy was Schottenheimer. I done seen Antonio Pierce and the Miami Dolphins coach get anointed as a coach, man, and here I am, coach of America's team. You gotta, like I said, when you got people just giving people in the video room assistant coaching jobs. Like, look at all these coaches that's being appointed and that's being promoted fast. With all the nepotism, with all the favoritism, and all kind of ism that goes against what should be going on, you telling me that this is your first opportunity? Like I said, there's something going on with that. And this dumbass boy Jerry Jones can't even see that. He can't even see that. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. He's not even a starter. Teed up, low. So for my professor, largest team. Right. Low, seen it. Like I had got on a little content credits, man, when I was telling y'all the other day, man. They trying to tell me about Jay Toa versus Monzi. I said, bro, Jay Toa coming in right now for what he can do is better than Monzi. Oh my God, you can't say that. He hasn't played it down. Well, now he's played it down. Did what I say, was that correct? Oh, okay, shut up. It seemed like they quiet on that front. Now they saying what we've been saying for I don't know how long. Oh, now we need some more interior people. Bro, when you seen Wazzie Smith walk in a facility and you seen that he probably the smallest, one of your smallest D tackles, and he the nose guard that's supposed to be starting. Off the rip, you should have been calling a timeout. Flag on the play, man. 15-yard penalty in the building, man. What you mean? You that small? You know you ain't 310, boy. Your ankles. I see your ankles. Boy, you didn't used to have no ankles. Now I see your ankles, homie. Now I see your definition, homie. I see the definition in your calves a little bit. Nah, homie, you ain't 310. You ain't 315. Boy, you 200 and something, man. You like 290 or something. 295. Nah, homie, stop playing. Stop playing. You was not that big, G. I told you, man. I've been telling you for like 2 off seasons. I've been offering to feed you. I've been offering to take you to the buffet. I had you lined up, but you ain't want to go. You wanted to continue to eat healthy. Boy, you supposed to be eating everything in sight, but you want to eat healthy. You want to eat your fruits and vegetables. Well, this is what happens when you just eat your fruits and vegetables. Get this boy up out of here, man. Get this boy up out of here. This boy been, hey. And then you got Damone Clark. Oh, my God. I seen that boy get flipped one time. Oh, my God. But this is what we got to rely on, though, y'all. This is what we have. This is what we spent on. This is how we addressed it. This team is not ready. This team, look. I think I had, what was my prediction, y'all? I can't remember. What was it, like 6, 7 games, I think I said? Maybe 8? Can't remember. It was like 6 to 8 games. I can't remember my prediction. But, man, we might, looking at the prediction, man, we might got to go down a couple more games. Do you honestly, like who can we beat like this? I'm telling you, the Giants, man, the Giants is coming for us. The Giants is coming for us, man. Philadelphia, even though they probably going to have that hangover from the Super Bowl, first game, they coming out to play. They hitting. And it's the opportunity to play the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, yeah, man, they hitting. I'm telling you, man, this team ain't about nothing, bro. And this coach, I'm telling y'all, man, like, look, like for real, like, go back to your memory within the last 5 years. When have you seen a preseason game this bad, y'all? Like, real talk. When have you seen a preseason game? Like, these folks look like they was not prepared. They wasn't prepared. They wasn't ready to play. Like, this was bad. This was probably the worst preseason game that I done seen in a long time from the Dallas Cowboys. A long time. And I'm not talking about preseason where you got a lot of penalties and you got to clean up stuff. We understand what comes with a preseason game. But just the quality of play. Them wanted to show up and play and compete for as many reps or snaps that you're going to have. Did we see that today? Absolutely not. We did not see that today. Very disappointing. So you can look back and seeing what's going on during the season. Are you going to compete during the season? Or is a team going to get up on you quick and you're going to quit? Because what we seen today, if that's any indicator of what's going to go down this season, boy, it's going to be, it's going to be one of the toughest seasons yet to cover this team. This is going to be one of the toughest seasons yet covering this team, man. Because this right here, come on, man. I know all my football watchers, man. Y'all done watched a whole lot of football in y'all time. Y'all done watched a whole lot of football. Y'all know this is probably the worst that you've ever seen Cowboys football. And we've been talking about Jerry BS for I don't know how long. We've been talking about these coaches BS for I don't know how long. And this is probably going to be one of the worst performances through a whole length of the season that you have seen in quite some time. I'm telling you, man, this is pathetic. It was hard for me to, hey, look, if I wasn't taking notes and looking for certain things, bro, I might have not been able to finish that game. That's how bad that was, man. If I wasn't like trying to be engaged and taking certain things, taking certain notes, I don't know if I would have been able to finish that game just watching it as a fan, because that was ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. This leadership, so-called, that we have, it ain't no leadership. And I also had came with this thought, right? And mainly in thinking about the New York Jets defensive line coach, right? So I'm not sure how long he's been there, but it's safe to say that you had Quentin Williams, you had McDonald, and that Johnson cat, right? And the reason why, and this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, at least from the two edge rushers, right? You've seen a level of development for them to be quality players, right? Because as we can see, even if you're a quality player, if you got bad coaching, especially in today's time, you ain't gonna be able to flourish the way that you should. And so we've seen McDonald flourish. So if 11 was who he say he was, then we should at least be getting McDonald production, right? And McDonald had a good season. He just wasn't talked about because he was playing with the New York Jets, but that's not my point. My point is, from a unit standpoint, if this defensive line don't show improvement as a whole, doesn't show that they are being well coached as a whole, I don't think it's the coach. It's them. It's them. If Sam Williams is healthy enough to continue to compete in training camp, Sam Williams can get a couple drives in the game and get his feet wet. I looked at the depth chart, didn't even see Sam Williams starting. Why is that? Who made that decision? That was stupid. But I know that ain't the final depth chart, but that was just very interesting to see. But most definitely when I catch the replay, I am going to be paying more attention to them defensive ends specifically. And I'm going to also, since I'm able to replay it, I'm going to look at them trenches a little bit more. Like I said, like in regards to wide receivers, right, it's pointless. We know what time it is with that. They suck. Tolbert, you see Tolbert looking like a JV player out there, man. That boy was looking terrible, man. He was looking terrible, family. Terrible. He was looking terrible. What we doing, man? What the Dallas Cowboys doing, man? Because I'm telling y'all, this soft camp that we've been having, this new head coach that we have, the mentality of these players and his leadership, this don't even equate to playoff football, let alone trying to make a deep run. But for some reason, they think this team is talented. So I guess we'll hold them to the standard of a talented team. Since all these people think that this team in total is a talented one, then we're going to hold them to a talented standard. Even though I don't think so. I think the defense is horrific. Like I said, I think the quarterback sucks. I think the wide receiving core in total is overrated. It's going to be interesting. And you're going to get DP against Philly. You're going to get DP off the rip. Off the rip. We need a hit. And physicality is what we preaching. Let's establish that right now in preseason. I don't care if it's for 2 drives, y'all. 2 drives. Let it be known this is what we are at the Dallas Cowboys. Cause man, every time, bro, I look at my phone, I get an alert. Somebody got hurt. Somebody's out for the season. No matter what team it is. Why do you think that is? But we worried about somebody getting hurt. Bro, they're getting hurt in practice. They can't even make it to the first game, let alone worry about reps in the preseason game. If anything, that's what they need. There's only certain players that you know that you wouldn't play. You wouldn't play CD. I would play Dak. But I understand you wouldn't play Dak. Even though I will play him. Like somebody like Diggs. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But we got a young team. First, second year, third year people. This team need reps, man. You already got like 3 preseason games. You already don't practice. Like you getting days off in the summer, homie. You getting days off in the summer. How you get days off when you really supposed to be getting 2-a-days? You're supposed to be doing 2-a-days and you get days off in the summer. You get like 2 days of camp here with like 1 practice and then you get a day off. What? You talking about tired? Come on, man. I don't know what it is, but because look, they want to talk about what it is. The Rams was beating you up during practice, and then they beat you up again during the game. You know what I'm saying, Teflon? The Rams was sitting over there dog walking you in practice, and they did the same thing in the game. But we trying to talk about this physicality. Where was the physicality at in practice? Talking about this vanilla. Okay, well, and what is you running basic things, which we expect for any coach to do in the preseason? He acting like he said something hellified or something. Like he said, like he did some E equals MC square type Like, of course you're not going to throw everything out in preseason. Of course that. But you telling me that you're going to allow somebody else to come up in your camp and beat you up? But you're supposed to be physical? You have multiple days with them? And they give you multiple dog walkings? Come on, G. So where was the physicality at in practice? You didn't see the Rams all week. When did you see a physical practice against the Rams? When you see somebody get woke against the Rams? Where is this physicality that your coach preach of? Where is it at? Because I ain't seen it. Touching and pity-patty. On some touch me, tease me. That's all I get up on the field. I don't see no Man, I don't see no hitting on the field. R. Kelly be more physical. R. Kelly be more physical than him. R. Kelly more physical than them, man. Like, come on, man. Facts. We out here arresting them like they some hella fire team or something. Come on, man. Well, we know it ain't. So, I solo. So, with that being said, then we should expect the same thing. Because the same thing, no matter who's put in place, no matter who's playing, no matter who's coaching, we get the same result. So if Jerry doing the same thing, then I should just expect the same result automatically. If you do the same thing over and over again and expect different results, then you're mad. That's madness to expect the same thing, expect a different result when you do the same thing over and over again. Because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. But the Rams gave him them pads. Had Bozzy and them feeling sad. And that boy a bonafide scrub though. Hey man, he got to be one of those sorriest D tackles that I've ever seen, and I've seen some sorry ones. Boy, I'd rather take Neville Gallimore than this boy. Boy, I'd rather take Carlos Watkins than this bub right here. Gee, at least they'll make a play here and there. This man don't make no plays. You got the little content credit. Like, look at Monty right there. You see the improvement? Look at him, Key. You see the improvement, Key? Look what he did. Well, he make one little play in practice. Look what he did. And the boy that got dragged like 3-4 yards, then all of a sudden find he want to get off the block and they're going to make the play. Look at him, y'all. See, I told you, man, just trust the process. Trust the process, y'all. Just trust the process. They want you to trust that process, man. They want you to finish the fight like Jason Garrett. Finish the fight. Shit, they had more fight under Jason Garrett than this. So, I guess at least you felt a little bit better about your 8-8 season that you used to have. You know? At least we can count on either you're going to be mediocre one year and better the next. We getting worse. We make a coaching change and we got worse. How we make a coaching change and get worse? Boy, that's got to be one of the most epic fails in Cowboy history to go ahead and hire a coach to get worse. What you out there? Bro, hey, what, he trying to tank? He trying to tank it. If he trying to tank, he doing a damn good job of it. If he tanking, all you got to do is keep Dak Prescott in there. That's real tanking right there, boy. That's real tanking. But they were trying to tank last year, and it backfired. But you know Cooper Rush better quarterback than your quarterback that you had. If you wanted to tank, you should have kept Dak the whole year, genius. Hey, what do you call him? Look, I see that thing too. Hey, you Patrick Mahomes. You still don't know me. Oh, you Dak. Oh, that's Dak. Boy, call that boy Patty Mahomes. Oh, that's Dak. Oh, what's going on, Dak? Oh, Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, just send him over there to Eaglewood, man. Make it back, homie. Drop that boy right off, man. Nighttime too. Drop that boy smooth off, man. Hey, good luck, homie. Hey, good luck, homie. Oh man. And you know, cold thing, man, with the no heart, no motor thing. I mean, the way he was talking about himself, you would expect for at least to have that. It'd be one thing if you were just getting dogged because your technique was bad, but hey, man, you be fighting in there. Man, I ain't never seen somebody get his whooped so much that the best thing about the play and any fight that you had was after the play was over. That boy is notorious for wanting to go ahead and push and shove after the play, after he got dog walked. Damn, Solo. We try to find a bright side. Cold game. Cold game. We try to find a bright side. Hey, the sun don't shine forever. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. The sun don't shine forever. Damn, man. Man, I feel for y'all. I really do, man. But I really do feel for y'all because this is a season that was hyped up for no reason. Oh man. All I'm gonna say is this, man. Hey, Dak, when you piss off George Pickens, man, I'm gonna keep your helmet on. Don't get your jaw broke, my G. Don't get your jaw broken over interception now. Keep your helmet on, homie. Keep your helmet on. When you talk, every time, I don't give a damn if you're on good terms. Every time you talk to George Pickens, homie, keep your helmet on. Because we see how it is when you get shocked, homie. You know, you ain't got that chin the way you're supposed to have that chin, man. You know? So we see how it is when you get socked. So let me tell you something, man. Keep your helmet on. Let him grab the helmet or something. Keep that helmet on. You know, and then you move from there. You know? Fifth place, damn. Man. It's getting ready to be this year. Because, man, like I was saying the other day, this is the worst team in the division for sure. For sure, this is the worst team in the division. The Giants got better. For sure. The Giants got better. I'm telling you, man. You looking at Dart and them throw a little. Come on, man. You looking at Shador and them throw a couple tugs the other day. Dart threw one today. You know? Like, look, a rookie gonna be a rookie. Like I said, my boy Milton, he gonna do what he do. He got to get better. But at the same time, man, in regards to this season alone, bro, I will put Milton in sooner rather than later. Of course, you're gonna start the season off with Dak. You will run the first little 4 to 6 games with him, man. But I think you should see what you got. You should see what you got. Real talk. When that season come around and the starters is put in place, he got his offensive line in front of him. He got him some wide receivers. See what you got. You got somebody, right, that so-called loves to catch the bombs. Well, I got a quarterback who loves to throw bombs. Because there's times where it look pretty, and there's times where like, oh yeah, you need work on me, and he do. He needed work coming out of Tennessee. Needed work coming out last year when he was playing. And he need work right now. That's fine. That's fine. Get him coached up, and let's put him in there. Let's give him 8 to 10 games. Let's give him 8 to 10 games at least. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. They waited too late with the Lance thing. They should have been put him in. I think if they would have put Lance in, they perspective in regards to him, I believe would have changed. And I'm still on point. Even though I want Milton in there right now, I don't care what comes from it. I still believe Trey Lance is better than Milton. I'm going to die on that hill. For sure. For sure. Oh, for sure. I hope people question Trey right now. Yeah, man. Oh man, this thing horrible. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna stay horrible. And Steven is next to run this squad to run this team. Oh my god. Oh my god. You think Steven gonna be smart enough to be? You think Steven gonna be smart enough to hire a GM, a real GM? Nah, I don't see it. He gonna do the same thing what his daddy did because he gonna try to go ahead and compete and think he can do. He think he could be better than what his daddy did, and he's gonna be worse than what his dad did. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse. Oh my gosh, man! Damn, man. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking about it, man. I was just thinking about like, damn, how this thing gonna really be once it go all the way into Stephen Jones' hands. Because he's already making some of the decisions now. The boy out there trying to live off of that Zach Martin and Johnny Manziel decision. Hey, homie, that was a long time ago. And your decisions since then, hey, man, you can see him selling the team. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting right there. Jerry Jr. I don't even know. I ain't even sure. I ain't even. I ain't even sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I heard like reports back then that he was a little upset because he wasn't junior. Jerry Jr. is the youngest. Whoo! And maybe them reports is kind of true then. I'm like, hold up, man. I'm older and I don't get that JR. I don't get that JR. Ooh wee. Steven is 61. Charlotte is 59. Jerry Jr. is 55. Damn. Well, I can see that being a possibility. That's for sure. But either way, Steven, my boy. Yeah, I ain't got no words for Steven, man. I ain't even got no words for old Steven, man. They say Charlotte is the one that has the brains. Damn. And that goes to show you, man, about their decision making and how they got to how they got. And then what's being passed and then what's being instilled and what's not. You would think, man, that you looking at what Jerry did all them years and what worked and what didn't work, man, that you would go ahead and take that information and to grow and to show why the Cowboys will be in better hands once you take the real. But all we have seen from you, Steven, is why the Dallas Cowboys would be in worse hands once you have the keys. I would too. I would too, sure. But yeah, man. Anyways, I believe that film probably up for me anyway. So let me go ahead and shit, man. Let me see. I ain't doing that. Let me go ahead and look at some film real quick, y'all, and we'll get into that, man. And we'll see what it is. But all right, y'all, man. I'm up out of here, man. Till the next time, y'all. We gone.